particularly difficult time, because on the one hand, the impact of COVID-19 is leading to a huge increase in humanitarian needs around the world, and no one knows that better than Mark, Emergency Relief Coordinator. And at the same time, on the other hand, it is obvious that COVID-19 is having a profound impact on donor economies. Against this sobering background, we must be all the more pleased with the overall pledge of support for people affected by the Syrian crisis that I am now honored to announce. The total pledge amounts in euro to 6.9 billion. That makes it in US dollars 7.7 billion, of which for 2020 in euro 4.9 billion, or in US dollars 5.5 billion for 2020. For 2021 and beyond, we have 2 billion euro, and that is 2.2 billion US dollars. In addition, international financial institutions and donors announced loans on concessional terms in the amount of, in euro, 6 billion, which makes it 6.7 billion US dollars. Let me conclude by saying that as international community, we have today expressed solidarity with the Syrian people, not only with words, but with concrete pledges of support that will make a difference for millions of people. Difference between being able to afford a regular meal and having nothing. Difference between having decent shelter and hand-washing facilities and living in the most squalid conditions imaginable. Difference between children being able to go to school or being robbed of their future and exposed to child labor and exploitation. Let me once more thank host countries for their support to millions of Syrian refugees. I wish to thank everyone for having participated at this conference. I wish to thank also the organizational team that made this conference possible in this unusual format. And I would like to thank the United Nations most warmly for their co-chairing of the Brussels-Syria conference and for the excellent cooperation in the run-up to and during this event. This conference is hereby closed.